Namaste and Sawadika. Welcome to our class. My name is Buathon Thienarrom and I'm here for this live session at Sukhasad Institute of Healing Arts Hua Hin, Thailand. Welcome to this session of pause to play, connect to joy. The feelings of joy is from the heart. One we can pause to play within ourselves or to play with the friends within us. You will discover a great joy within. Sometimes our heart is holding too much information and keep us busy with all the feelings, emotions, and thoughts. The practice of the heart are healing medicine and for the sickness of greed, hatred, and delusions. This is the three poison that we aware of that how it, a part of, as I mentioned earlier in this previous session at Gilead, that is hatred, greed, and delusions or ignorance. The traditional heart practice of generosity, loving kindness, and Tonglen are powerful medicine for the unwholesome effect of the three poison. Greed or craving, it can be remedies with the practice of generosity, or you may heard about dana. Sharing an internal or external resources with others move us away from the fear of not having what we need. Generosity makes us aware of the bounty of material and immaterial treasures available to us in each moment. The practice of giving, whether possession, money, time, or present, help us recognize that we have more than what we need. And when we are able to feel like we have enough, that we are enough, then the craving of, or the greed naturally subside. Hate or aversions makes some people or groups are separate from each other or from us. It can be remedied with the practice of loving kindness or metta by consciously cultivating goodwill for both ourselves and our enemies. We neutralize the impact of this poison and open a space which we can become aware of the true root of hate in our own wound. One of the reasons people cling to their hate so stubbornly is because they sense when the hate is gone, they will be forced to deal with their own pain. Because in general, we like to project our pain to others. So that is become part of that relate with the hatred. So when the hatred gone, they have to look at their own wound. Avoiding pain is a form of ignorance, which is also cause of separate self. It can be remedied with the practice of Tonglen, in which can be taking in the suffering of others and send them healing and benefit. Tonglen help neutralize the poison of ignorance by deepening our capacity to breathe in sufferings, both our own and others. In the Tonglen practice, we imagine taking in the suffering of others with in breath and transforming it into heals energy which we radiate through our exhale. The simple yet powerful practice helps us to become aware of the shared and collective nature of sufferings. Over time, the delusion of separate self, which ordinarily life engender and trauma intensify, begin to dissolve, awakening our heart to interdependent nature of our existence. The hard practice of dana, which is generosity, metta, loving kindness, and tonglen, counteract each of the poison while working comprehensively to cultivate healing in ourselves and in the world. Whenever we feel attachment, which is greed, aversion, hatred, or confusion, which is ignorance, we can use this hard practice to connect to the freedoms that is available in every moment and in every breath. Let's just start our practice by sitting upright, and we connect the energies together. We will take the space of the pause together as collective consciousness disconnects from the external world and be connecting with an inner landscape of well-being. For today, the inner landscape of well-being is to work with all the three poison of greed, hatred, and ignorance. Let's just take this moment to pause together and cultivate the moment of inner joy. Where are you joining us from? Please kindly share within the chat. Whether you are in Asia, the Emirates, India, North America, or anywhere in this world, please know you are welcome. Let's imagine that we are here together within this space. To pause, please prepare a glass of water and a small candle to lighten up the energy. Remember, meditations, concentrations, or conscious awareness is the tool to practice and letting go of unskillful thought and feelings. Through consciousness, allow us to understand the inner joy. Just maintain the good posture, sitting upright. We're going to start by checking our body heat level. Bring your palms in front of your mouth. Take deep breath in. Release a deep long ha sound. Repeat it 3 times. Breathe. 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 Please take note on this heat level, and we shall compare it at the end of the session. Maintain your good posture. Take 3 deep breaths in. Just feel the air that come into your body and exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. We're taking the deep breath as a signal to your body that you will connect to your mind. And this is a good opportunity to set our intention. And the intention for today is an inner joy. Let's move on the next step. Be aware of your body. Imagine your body is the body of the tree. Your tailbone is the root of the tree, and your body is body of the tree. Then let's sway our body. Imagine that there is a wind blow to the tree, and the body of the tree start to move. This way movement is to settle the energy alignment within the body, and also help us to easily bring the minds back to the body. Let's focus with this movement for a while until you reach the state of lightness in the body. Your focus is on your tailbone, the root of the tree. If your head is busy, you can sway a bit stronger just to let go of the tension within the body. You can imagine from your tailbone, connect to your spinal cord, and up to your crown. It's like a pole that the wind is blow, and this is move according to the wind. And slowly, when it feel all connected, you feel lighter. So it slow down the movement. Until it feels ready to centering. When it's totally centering, you observe your feeling within your body, your sensation within the body. Keep your mind focused on your sensation. You may have a questions, just put it on the side. Just feel the sensation. And slowly inhale. Observe your breath. Allow your incoming breath to recharge your body and your mind. If you imagine your body as the balloon, you breathe in, you pump your air into the balloon. Just recharge the whole body. Exhale. Observe your breath when it's slowly coming out, releasing out from the body. You take this opportunity to explore the external world. We will repeat this process for a while and prepare ourselves for the next practice. Breathe in, feel that the air coming to your body. And exhale. You connect to the external world. You can visualize you connect to the candle in front of you or a glass of water in front of you. Just choose one of it. Breathe in, bring in the positive vibrations, bring in the unconditional love. Recharge all the cells within your body. Exhale. Sending out the positive vibrations. And share it to the external world. Keeps repeating. Keep breathing in. Bring in the unconditional love. Exhale, also sharing the unconditional love. This is the process that we recharge our energy. Keeps repeating. Breathe in. Bring in the unconditional love. Exhale, sharing this unconditional love to others. Meanwhile, observe your sensation and your feelings within yourself. Observe the sensation and check whether you feel that you're totally recharged. Once you feel fully recharged, could you find out that you feel fully recharged? You feel full in energy. You have sensation on your skin. You can feel it's easy for you to sit upright because the energy is shooting up. So you don't need to use your force your physical structure to be out. Once you feel that, it's a sign that your body is totally recharged. And once you feel recharged, it is important that we keep sharing this positive vibration. Imagine when you have a tire that full, you pump the air in, it have to move on. You can't really just stay there because otherwise the air will just leaking. So to be able to move on with the energy, so we're sharing these positive vibrations. So first of all, imagine someone you love that you want to share these positive vibrations. You breathe in, bring in the unconditional love. Exhale, you're sharing this positive vibration of unconditional love from your heart to your beloved one that you want to visualize that person in front of you, you send the positive vibrations to that person. Keeps repeating. Breathe in, bring in unconditional love. Exhale, you sharing this love to the person. Keeps repeating. In the same time, observe your feelings as well, how you feel while sharing these positive vibrations to the others. Some of you might start feel joy as you're giving positive vibration, sharing this positive energy to the others. And this could be considered part of generosity, part of kindness to share these positive vibrations to others. Observe your energy level. Either you feel a little bit tiring or you feel still full recharged with yourself. If you are still feel full and recharged with yourself, we're going to move on to the next step. You can imagine someone that have sufferings, someone that you know, and you have will to really help them to overcome or share that with their sufferings. So you breathe in, imagine you bring their sufferings into yours. And exhale, you actually send them a positive vibrations. When you exhale, you actually send all the positive vibration from yourself, and also you become positive, sharing that energy out to the person. You become the healing energies to them. So let's breathe in, bring in their sufferings with our own sufferings. We transform that to the healing energies to ourselves and to the person that who are in sufferings. Keeps repeating, breathe in, bring their sufferings, transform it, and send it to them. Breathe in, bring in the sufferings, transform it, and send it to the person. Keeps repeating 3 more times. Also take this opportunity just to observe the feeling and the sensation of yourself and the person that you send it to them. Whatever you got it, whatever you feel it, just take a note and we'll slowly move it from there. This practice, you can actually do it at a longer period of time. And this is just the introductory of how to simple practice the Tonglen. Just the basic step of the principle, how we practice it. And then we shall come back to ourselves, be thankful for an opportunity to share these positive vibrations to the person who has suffered. Now we take this time to come back to ourselves. Take deep breath in. Send a big smile to our heart. Expand the love from your heart to all the cells in the body. Imagine your cell in the body filled with love, joy, and happiness. Observe your sensation and the feeling. Then slowly check your body heat again. Take deep breath in. Slowly the deep release the deep long hard sound. Breathe. Breathe. Just try to observe the difference at, at the earlier at the beginning of the session and now. There are some comments that to share with us. I am new to Tonglen. Thank you for sharing this practice. So much to learn about to dealing with pain and suffering with breath and positive vibration. Excited to go deeper into this series. Thank you. We will slowly introduce step by step. This is just um, the beginning step, introductory step. We shall maintain the practice, this practice that we have done today from day to day to explore a greater awareness of feelings and thoughts. There are 5 practices to purify these 3 poisons. First, mindfulness. We are generally practice that even from either mindfulness of movement, mindfulness of thinking, mindfulness of sensation. Everything can apply to the mindfulness. The other meanings of mindfulness is to be aware of what's happening around you. This is very important, which is in Pali called sati, which is the moment that you know what's happening and you really connect to the things in front of you in the present, not in the past, not in the future, living in the present. And from there, uh, you may attain the wisdom. And the wisdom will talk about the 3 poison of uh, greed, about the hatred, and about ignorance. And at the end, we will come to the impermanence or emptiness. And today we are focused on the love, which is the heart medicine to discover joy. When the heart is in joy, then the moment that the heart open, when the heart open, then you feel much deeper sensation in the body. And letting go and transmutations. We will go through for the next step of practice of letting go to laugh on the next pause session. Simple reminder, greed relate to attachment. Generosity is the tool to overcome greed, and that provide you a wisdom of emptiness or impermanence. Confusions, ignorance, the tool to practice a Tonglen that we just have simple practice just by now. And when you keep practice Tonglen, then you help others to overcome the suffering. That is actually cultivate compassion within yourself and compassions from your heart to share to the others. Hatred, aversions, loving and kindness is the tool to practice. And then you will reach the state of kindness It is important to practice loving kindness because at the end, you have to be kind to yourself. And then when you're kind to yourself, you can share this kindness to the other. And then when you're so kind to yourself, you learn to understand the self care. Thank you for joining me on Pause to Play, Connect to Joy for today. Please feel free to visit this replay to deepen your practice and enhance your mindful training. Please do share any comments within this chat, and I can include this comment into the next session. I'm looking forward to see you on the next weekly class for Pause to Laugh at Loud class. ขอบคุณค่ะ and goodbye for now.